Hello. Happy Friday, everyone. Hope you guys had a good week. Just been very busy, so today we'll be streaming some Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024 Cessna 172 with a VFR flight from Leesburg, Virginia down to Charlottesville, which is KCLT. Hope you guys enjoy the flight. It's about, it's close to an hour flight. So let's get started. Maybe. One second. My friend Murphy. I'm pairing a controller right now, so give me a second, guys. Maybe. Come on. What happened? This stuff always works. And then when you go to stream, everything just... Surprise! Come on. Maybe? Okay. Well... Come on. Hold on a second. I gotta get out of screen. I'll be right back, guys. Okay, it's gonna play nice now. All right, let's get this party started. So we're gonna remove the covers. The co-pilot in the plane, he's so lazy. He doesn't do anything. Just sits there. Okay. Get that started. Bring that up. Sure that's good. Check the flaps. Let's see. Okay, that's good. Now bring this down. Okay. Taxi, nav, evo heat. Okay. There. So we got all that set up. Now we'll go ahead and ask for our clearance. Good afternoon, clearance November Charlie Juliet 472, Cessna 172 requesting a VFR clearance out of Leesburg today.
November, Charlie Juliet 472, on departure, maintain VFR at or below 1500 feet. Departure on 125.05 squawk 3712.
On departure, maintain VFR at or below 1500 feet. Departure on 125.05. I'll squawk 3712 November Charlie Juliet 472. Let's go ahead and squawk that.
November Charlie Juliet 472, read back correct. Contact ground on 120.5 when ready.
So we got 3712. We'll make sure that that's turned on, and we got 3712. There we go. And let's, okay, so we got to departure. But don't I have to taxi? Yes. So let's get this going. Ground, November Charlie Juliet 472, requesting taxi to runway 35.
November Charlie Juliet 472, taxi to runway 35 via Alpha 4 Alpha Alpha 5. Contact tower on 127.5 when ready for departure.
Taxi to runway 35 via Alpha 4 Alpha Alpha 5. I'll contact tower on 127.5 when I'm ready. November Charlie Juliet 472. Okay. Let's move this plane. Actually, do I have live weather on? Let me make sure I have the live weather. Oh, that's not it. Let's go back. Resume. Come up here. Go to weather. Make sure I got live weather on. There we go. There's the haze. The skies were too clear. That's how I knew we weren't on live weather. It's more hazy, overcast outside. That's how you know you're in the Washington, D.C. area. When the skies aren't crystal clear, they look like bleh. Go ahead and set our altitude to 1500. So 73, 74, 75, 63. I'm looking at the screen. There we go. Look to the left, look to the right. Everything looks good.
Attention viewers, this is your captain speaking. If you're enjoying the flight, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Thanks for flying with us today.
All right, guys, we'll get up to the line here, to the hold short, I should say, contact tower, and we will be on our way, hopefully. The scenery on this is pretty nice. Hope you guys enjoy it. There we go. Where's my tower? Afternoon, Leesburg Tower, November Charlie Juliet 472, ready for departure at runway 35. know you heard me. What are they all doing back there? Tower, I know you heard me. Good afternoon, Tower, November Charlie Juliet 472. Ready for departure, runway 35.
November Charlie Juliet 472, Leesburg Tower, runway 35, wind 080 at 3, cleared for takeoff.
Maybe he came back from the bathroom, I don't know. Leesburg Tower, cleared for takeoff, November Charlie Juliet 472. Thank you. Hey. We'll creep up here. Let's set our head in. Limiter. And let's get out of here. One, let's go. Pull up. Rotate up. Everything looks good so far. Fly down for a second and start turning back down the other way. It's a humongous data center right there.
November Charlie Juliet 472, contact departure on 125.05.
Good afternoon, departure, November Charlie Juliet 472, type Cessna 172, VFR today. Checking in. Oh my God, what is wrong with the yoke?
November Charlie Juliet 472, Potomac departure, radar contact.
Let's see. It's the autopilot. So departure sees me on radar, which is good. The reason my yoke was doing that, guys, is because I had autopilot on and I'm maneuvering the yoke. It did not like that. Go ahead and turn
November Charlie Juliet 472, Potomac departure, traffic at your 12 o'clock, 3 miles, same altitude, Skyhawk.
Potomac departure, traffic at 12 o'clock, 3 miles. November Charlie Juliet 472.
November Charlie Juliet 472, radar contact.
Attention viewers, this is your captain speaking. If you're enjoying the flight, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Thanks for flying with us today.
Guys, thank you for the likes and the subs today. Appreciate it. There we go. Everything looks good. Potomac departure, November Charlie Juliet 472 would request climb to 2,500 from our 1,500 feet currently.
November Charlie Juliet 472, climb and maintain 2500 feet.
Climb and maintain 2500 feet, November Charlie Juliet 472.
November Charlie Juliet 472, altitudes at your discretion.
Altitudes at my discretion, November Charlie Juliet 472.
November Charlie Juliet 472, roger, altitudes at your discretion.
We're gonna get into a nasty stall if I'm not careful. Yeah, we're gonna stall. Come on. There we go. Ooh, that was close. Yeah. Let me have a look real quick over here.
November Charlie Juliet 472, what's your final?
Potomac, my final is going to be Charlotte KCLT, runway 36C, November Charlie Juliet 472.
November Charlie Juliet 472, roger, Charlotte KCLT, runway 36, continue as planned.
Continue as planned, November Charlie Juliet 472. Guys, we're going to be flying more to the east of the Blue Ridge, so we should be okay at 2,500. Good afternoon, Jeff. Are you there?
Good afternoon. Yes, I'm here and ready to guide you through our flight.
Is there anything interesting that my YouTube viewers and Twitch viewers can learn about on this flight?
Absolutely. As we fly over the area, your viewers might find it fascinating to learn about the historic Mercer Park, which is located just a couple of miles to our right at 3 o'clock. This park is not only a beautiful recreational area, but also holds significance as a gathering place for the local community. It features various trails and picnic areas, making it a popular spot for families and outdoor enthusiasts. The park is often used for events and activities that celebrate enjoyable and informative.
This is all part of Say Intentions AI. So in addition to ATC, you can also have a mentor, you can also have a tour guide. It's pretty cool. I've been enjoying it for the last couple weeks. Go ahead and dial back on the, let's see. Let's make a note that I've got the mixture out. That should be good. It's pretty good right now. Let's see how much. Look at this flight plan. KCLT. So far, everything is good. Potomac, November Charlie Juliet 472 would like to increase its altitude from 2,500 feet up to 45.
November Charlie Juliet 472, climb and maintain 4500 feet.
Climb and maintain 4500 feet. November Charlie Juliet 472. Put the mixture back in, so we have full throttle. We'll just let it gradually climb. Just keep an eye on our speed. Jeff, if you see anything else interesting that my viewers would be interested in learning about, let us know.
At our 1 o'clock, about 10 miles away, you can see the beautiful Lake Manassas. This man-made reservoir was created in the late 1970s and serves as a crucial water supply for the surrounding areas. It's a popular spot for fishing, boating and picnicking, attracting outdoor enthusiasts and families alike. The lake is also home to a variety of wildlife, making it a great place for bird watching. Plus, it offers stunning views, especially during sunset, when the sky reflects off the water, creating a picturesque scene.
Do you have any information on the type of fish that's in that lake?
In Rady Park's lake, you can find a variety of fish species, including largemouth bass, bluegill and catfish. These fish are popular among local anglers, making it a great spot for fishing enthusiasts. The lake's ecosystem supports these species, providing them with ample habitat and food sources.
So folks in chat, if you tell it flight through, the flight crew can respond to you guys. It's an AI, so if you want to learn about, anything in the flight aviation industry, feel free to ask it in chat. It should respond. I'm gonna take my headset off real quick. Just resting my head, folks. I can watch the easy here, so that should be good. We'll go outside view for a while. We got quite some time to go. I said initially it was an hour flight. It's actually much longer. It's about 257 nautical miles to go. So, hope you guys enjoy the scenery. So for now, just kick back, relax, and enjoy.
November Charlie Juliet 472, contact Washington Center on 133.55.
Contact Washington Center on 133.55, November Charlie. Contact Washington Center on 133.55, November Charlie Juliet 472. Good afternoon, Washington Center, November Charlie Juliet 472, Cessna 172, checking in, VFR flight down to KCLT.
November Charlie Juliet 472, Washington Center. Good afternoon, Culpeper altimeter 30.03.
That altimeter was 30.03. Thank you, November Charlie Juliet 472. Hey Jeff, is there anything interesting right now where we're flying over?
At our 1 o'clock, about 5 miles away, you'll see the beautiful Shenandoah River winding through the landscape. This river is not only a popular spot for kayaking and fishing, but also holds historical significance. It played a crucial role during the Civil War, serving as a strategic waterway for troop movements and supplies. The river is surrounded by stunning views of the Blue Ridge Mountains, making it a favorite among nature lovers and photographers. Plus, there's a legend that the river is home to a friendly spirit known as the Shenandoah Lady, who is said to guide lost travelers back to safety.
Did not know that. Chat, did you know that there's a ghost from Shenandoah River? I did not know that. Let's go have a look. Let's see. Let's see if we can see it. He said to our 1 o'clock. I think it's over here, down in here somewhere. I can kind of see the river. Yeah. Where my mouse is. Whoops. Guys, I really appreciate the likes and the subs as we fly. Thank you for stopping by. Greatly appreciate it. We have about another 240 nautical miles to go. This flight's about 2 hours and 45 minutes. So we're gonna be here for a while. I've had an issue with my right ear, so on occasion I have to give my ears a break with the headphones. Check my speed. Yeah, we're good. What's our wind today? 7 knots. Guys, I'm gonna go get a piece of fruit. I will be back. We're in autopilot. Everything looks good, so I'll be back in a few.
November, Charlie Juliet 472. Contact Potomac departure on 132.85.
Good afternoon. Potomac departure, November Charlie Juliet 472. Actually. Good afternoon, November Charlie Juliet 472, Cessna 172, VFR flight down to Charlottesville, to Charlotte, KCLT, checking in.
November Charlie Juliet 472, Potomac departure. Good afternoon. Orange altimeter 30.00.
Orange altimeter is 3000, November Charlie Juliet 472.
Attention viewers, this is your captain speaking. If you're enjoying the flight, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Thanks for flying with us today.
Hey Jeff, it's Game Speaker. Just wondering if you have any interesting facts for my YouTube and Twitch viewers.
At our 11 o'clock, about 10 miles away, you can see the stunning Shenandoah National Park. Established in 1935, this park spans over 200,000 acres and is known for its breathtaking views of the Blue Ridge Mountains. It's a popular destination for hikers, nature lovers and photographers, offering over 500 miles of trails, including a portion of the Appalachian Trail. The park is also home to diverse wildlife, including black bears and deer, and features beautiful waterfalls and scenic overlooks. Legend has it that the park is named after the Shenandoah River, which means daughter of the stars in the Native American language, adding a touch of mystique to this natural wonder.
How high are these mountains right now? What's the altitude on them?
The mountains in Shenandoah National Park, which are part of the Blue Ridge Mountains, reach elevations of about 3,000 to 4,000 feet. The highest peak, Hawksbill Mountain, stands at 4,051 feet.
So, Jeff, what kind of clouds are in front of us? Oh my God.
Currently we have some cumulus clouds in front of us, which are those fluffy white clouds that often look like cotton balls. They typically indicate fair weather, but keep an eye out as they can develop into larger storm clouds if conditions change.
We just heard that. Well, Jeff, I don't know about you, but I just heard some thunder.
It sounds like we might be flying into a bit of weather. Thunder can be a sign of developing storms, so it's always good to keep an eye on the skies. If we see any dark clouds or hear more thunder, we may need to adjust our flight path accordingly.
Yeah, so Chad, I keep hearing rumbles of thunder, so I don't know if you're hearing that as well. So down here is the Shenandoah River, where you see it winding all over the place. So chat, the other day I was in flight and the weirdest thing, I looked over to my left like this and the door was open. And when I took off, the door was shut. And I couldn't get back the door. But we landed okay. It was just interesting. Hope you guys are having a good Friday. Hope you guys have a good weekend. I'll be streaming more this weekend as well. As always, I appreciate your likes and follows, depending on which platform you're watching me on. And also your subscriptions on YouTube. So for now, just kick back, enjoy the scenery, sounds, and everything in between. Let's see if Jeff has our tour guide has anything interesting. Hey Jeff, is there anything interesting currently?
At our 12 o'clock, just 1 mile ahead, you'll see Beta Bridge. This bridge is a well-known landmark in Charlottesville, connecting the University of Virginia campus to the surrounding area. It was constructed in the early 20th century and is often used by students and locals alike. The bridge is not only functional, but also serves as a picturesque spot for photos, especially during the fall when the leaves change colour. Interestingly, it has been a backdrop for many university traditions and events, making it a cherished part of the community.
Pretty cool. Yeah, there goes the thunder again. Man, I don't see the bolt though. Whew. What is that? Crazy thunder. You never know how these flights are gonna go. The trick is you gotta always be ready. Man.
Attention viewers, this is your captain speaking. If you're enjoying the flight, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Thanks for flying with us today.
off our taxi light. We don't need that. And put our strobes. Yep. Again, if you guys are wondering in chat who flight crew is, it's actually my AI. So you can actually ask it questions and it should answer you. I find that it works best if you address it first, like flight crew, and then whatever you want to say to it. Go on the outside. Ooh, there. I saw the lightning. Did you guys see that? It was over here towards 2 o'clock. Over in this area. Let's keep it this way. Let's keep the camera this way for a little bit. See if we can see it. That's what's causing those thunderbangers. Ooh, see it right here. It's in these clouds up here. Hey, there it goes. Hey Jeff, are you seeing the what I'm seeing? These lightning strikes to about 1 or 2 o'clock.
Yes, I can see those lightning strikes at our 1 to 2 o'clock position. It looks like we might be flying near a developing storm front, so we should keep an eye on the weather as we continue our flight.
Just goes to show you folks, weather can change on you. Gotta be ready. Woo! Flip over to my speaker. Yeah, it's been crazy today. Ooh. All kinds of nice thunder strikes, causing a lot of, or lightning strikes, I should say, causing the thunder strikes. I like the. It's pretty cool though. Let's ask Jeff what those mountains are. Hey Jeff, if we look over to our 1 to 2 o'clock, what mountains are those? The taller ones.
Those taller mountains you see at our 1 and 2 hours position are part of the Blue Ridge Mountains. This range is known for its stunning vistas and is a major segment of the Appalachian Mountains. The Blue Ridge Mountains are famous for their biodiversity and are home to numerous species of plants and animals. They also have a rich history, having been inhabited by Native American tribes long before European settlers arrived. The area is popular for hiking, with trails that offer breathtaking views, especially during the fall when the foliage changes color.
Here we go again.
November Charlie, Juliet 472, contact Washington Center on 121.675.
Contact Washington Center 121.675, November Charlie, Juliet 472. Washington Center, November Charlie, Juliet 472, Cessna 172, VFR checking in.
November, Charlie, Juliet 472, Washington Center. Good afternoon, Livingston, altimeter 30.00.
Livingston, altimeter 30.00, November Charlie, Juliet 472. $189 more nautical miles to go.
Do you ever just look?
Jeff, if we look over to our 9 o'clock over by Lotus International, there's it looks like a body of water. Is that a river? What is that?
Yes, that body of water you see over at our 9U position is the James River. It's one of the longest rivers in Virginia, stretching over 340 miles. The river has played a significant role in the state's history, serving as a vital transportation route for Native Americans and later for European settlers. It's also known for its recreational opportunities, including fishing, kayaking, and scenic views along its banks.
Is it a deep river or fairly shallow?
The James River is generally considered to be a fairly shallow river, with average depths ranging from 3 to 10 feet in many areas, although there are deeper sections depending on the location and recent rainfall.
And where does the James River flow into?
The James River flows into the Chesapeake Bay, which is about 100 miles downstream from where we are currently flying.
Good afternoon, Washington Center, November Charlie Juliet 472 VFR over to Charlotte, North Carolina, KCLT. Question for you. Radar indicates some thunderstorm activity, rain activity. Do you know how high those clouds are?
November, Charlie Juliet 472. Cloud tops are around 5,000 feet. Stay clear of thunderstorms.
Cloud tops, 25,000 feet. Copy that. November Charlie Juliet 472. Washington Center, with those cloud tops being at 25,000 feet, I'm currently at 45 VFR. Do you see any need for change, or can I stay at this direct path? November Charlie Juliet 472.
November Charlie Juliet 472. You can maintain your current altitude and direct path. Just ensure you stay clear of any thunderstorms.
Roger that, Washington Center, November Charlie Juliet 472. Will stay clear of those thunderstorms. Those are actually just starting to spring up on us. We had a couple claps of thunder and a couple bolts of lightning off to our 2-3 o'clock. But we'll see what these thunderstorms do to us.
November, Charlie Juliet 472, contact Roanoke departure on 125.475.
Washington Center, November Charlie Juliet 472 will contact Roanoke departure on 125.475. Good day. Good afternoon, Roanoke departure, November Charlie Juliet 472, Cessna 172 VFR down to Charlotte, North Carolina, KCLT, just checking in.
November Charlie Juliet 472, Roanoke departure. Good afternoon, Arrington altimeter 30.00.
Ayrton altimeter 30.00, November Charlie Juliet 472, thank you. Ooh, some lightning there in those clouds. Look straight up into our 12 o'clock. Like right up into here. A nasty cell coming up. These guys must be over here. This stuff over here. We just gotta make sure that we don't get any updrafts. Yeah, the wind's actually coming at us a little bit more now because of these thunderstorm. Whew. It's gonna give us some adventure now. Ooh, you guys see that one? It's kind of freaky. Roanoke departure, November Charlie Juliet 472, Cessna 172, Squawk 3712. Storm's getting pretty intense. Just want to know if we should maintain current course or if you have some other direction for us.
November Charlie Juliet 472, read back correct. Ground is on 121.9er, safe flight, sir.
Why am I being transferred to ground? November Charlie Juliet 472.
November Charlie Juliet 472, you shouldn't be transferred to ground. Continue with current frequency.
We'll not change frequency. We'll stay on this 125.475, November Charlie Juliet 472. Whew. The thunderstorm's above us. Ooh, that's nasty looking over there. Ooh. Okay, you guys are gonna get a view now. Hey Jeff, what is the body of water directly under us?
The body of water directly under us is likely a small pond or lake, but without specific landmarks it's hard to identify exactly which one it is. Virginia has many small bodies of water scattered throughout its landscape.
No, it's if you look directly at our 12 o'clock, you see it looks like a river.
At R12, that river is likely the James River, which flows through Virginia and is known for its historical significance and recreational opportunities.
I've been watching these thunder cells pop up, and they're starting to spring up all over the place. But over here it looks nasty. This looks nasty over there. Looks like we're gonna get some clearing up ahead, so that's good news. About 163 nautical miles to go. If anybody else is flying down, that'll be. Jeff, I know it's a little bit cloudy, but is there anything interesting around us, this part of the country?
At our 2 o'clock, about 3 miles away, we can see Williams Stadium, which is part of Liberty University. This stadium is primarily used for football games and can seat over 25,000 fans. It was completed in 1989 and has since become a central hub for sports and entertainment at the university. The stadium is known for its impressive architecture and vibrant atmosphere during game days, attracting not only students but also local sports enthusiasts. We're currently flying over the beautiful Appalachian Mountains, which stretch across several states in the eastern United States. These mountains are known for their stunning landscapes, rich biodiversity, and numerous recreational opportunities. The Appalachian Trail, which runs along the spine of the mountains, is a popular hiking destination, attracting outdoor enthusiasts from all over. The region is also steeped in folklore, with stories of mysterious creatures and hidden treasures that have been passed down through generations.
Any idea of what the highest peak of these mountains are for elevation?
The highest peak in the Blue Ridge Mountains is Mount Mitchell, which stands at an elevation of 6,784 feet. However, in the immediate vicinity of Lynchburg, the highest peaks are around 3,000 to 4,000 feet, with Hawksbill Mountain being one of the tallest in Shenandoah National Park at 4,051 feet.
Roanoke departure, November Charlie Juliet 472, VFR down to Charlotte, North Carolina. Question for you, the path that I'm taking right now, do you see any altitude that I need to change?
November Charlie Juliet 472, maintain current altitude of 4500 feet. No changes needed for your path to Charlotte, NC.
Maintain current altitude of 4500 feet. Will not change. November Charlie Juliet 472. Guys, we got about 154 nautical miles to go before we land. Hope you guys are enjoying the flight. Thank you for your little likes, the follows, and the subscribers. It just depends on which channel, if you're watching me on Twitch or if you're watching me on YouTube. Hopefully we have a better trip than last time, because last time I took off and about 10 minutes into the flight, I look over to my left, like so, and the door was actually open, and I had taken off with the door being shut. Oh, it was crazy. I had to declare an emergency. But nobody got sucked out of the plane. We were able to land. No issues. I told my mechanic, I was like, make sure that this plane is ready to go today. Ooh, look at my windshield, how it's... That's pretty cool though, being able to fly up here with these storms. Let's check the approach. Final is 1500. Okay. Let's just set that up here. Back over here. Hopefully we stay on the edge of this big cell here. And some light showers. Yep. Let's come back up. So I'll let you guys look out the window. Roanoke departure November, Charlie Juliet 472. Do you happen to have the current altimeter?
November Charlie Juliet 472 Forest altimeter 30.03.
Roanoke, force altimeter is 30.03. November Charlie Juliet 472. I've always been taught that when you fly through storms or storms are around you, you always want to make sure you're checking your altimeter to make sure that the storms haven't changed. So my mixture, we'll have to fix that. Jeff, it up to our 2 o'clock. Is that still the James River?
Yes, at our 12 o'clock, that is indeed still the James River. It flows through Virginia and is known for its recreational opportunities and historical significance.
You guys know me, when I fly, I like to get a little bit of a history lesson of some sort going. Just kind of keeps the flight interesting. Also, don't forget that my chat is actually linked to an AI bot, so if you have any questions about aviation, you can ask it other things, but I find that it works best if you keep it focused on aviation. It seems to work best. But all you have to do is in chat, just type in, like, you could address it as flight crew, give me more details about a Cessna 172, things like that. Currently we're at 4,500 feet at about 98 to 100 airspeed. What's our ground speed looking like? 96. We're doing pretty good. I think we got a little bit. Yeah, we picked up some wind coming directly to us, a headwind, which is 15. But that's all right.
Attention viewers, this is your captain speaking. If you're enjoying the flight, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Thanks for flying with us today.
But all kinds of thunder today and a few lightning strikes. Ooh. We might see another couple here in a little bit. It's this cell right here. I'm gonna ask Jeff what this body of water, this lake, I think it looks like a lake. We'll ask it what it is when we come right close to it. Guys, let me know in the chat if you guys are flight simmers. If so, you know, which do you use, Microsoft Flight Simulator, X-Plane? and also what type of planes, aviation that type, aircraft that you like to fly. So Jeff, we're coming up to a body of water to our right, so 3 o'clock. Is that a lake? This body of water back here, guys.
Yes, that body of water to our right at 3 arcs is Smith Mountain Lake. It's a large reservoir created by the Smith Mountain Dam, which was completed in 1963. The lake is a popular destination for boating, fishing and swimming, attracting many outdoor enthusiasts. It covers over 20,000 acres and has more than 500 miles of shoreline, making it one of Virginia's largest lakes.
That's pretty cool. And they have several runways, because I've actually flown down there. And it's really nice to fly down to Smith Mountain Lake. What's the name of the airport again?
The airport is called Smith Mountain Lake Airport with the code KW91.
Ah, yes, KW91. It's pretty cool because you can see the mountains here. And then you got Smith Mountain Lake right here. So they've actually flown over this into their airport.
November Charlie Juliet 472, contact Washington Center on 133.575.
Contact Washington Center on 133.575, November Charlie Juliet. November Charlie Juliet 472. Thank you. Oh. All right, let's get that going. Good afternoon, Washington Center, November Charlie Juliet 472, Cessna 172 VFR flight down to Charlotte, North Carolina. Just checking in.
November, Charlie Juliet 472, Washington Center. Good afternoon, Manita altimeter 30.03.
Manita altimeter is 30.03. And we're set for that. Washington Center, November Charlie Juliet 472. We're getting close to some thunder cells. I was wondering if we should maintain current altitude, current course, or if you have a different following for us.
November Charlie Juliet 472, maintain current altitude and course, but stay clear of thunderstorms. Adjust heading as necessary to avoid weather.
Maintain current altitude and course. And I'll stay clear of thunderstorms. I'll just head in to avoid weather and let you know if that will change. So chat, we got about 129 nautical miles to go. Hope you guys are enjoying the stream, the flight. Wasn't expecting these thunderstorms. They just suddenly popped up when we took off. It was pretty clear, but mid-afternoon on a summer day, they just pop up. There's been some nice, nasty lightning strikes too. And this is a pretty interesting downspout here. Chat, let me know if you're interested in having me ask Jeff, our tour guide today, if you want to know something about the area. He's pretty good. Just put that in chat and I'll ask him. But overall, I would say that this flight has been going pretty smooth. The last flight the other day, I had taken off, and about 10 minutes into the flight, I look over to my left, and the door was actually open. I had to declare an emergency. So things do happen. I don't know if it was a bug, what the deal was, but let me know in chat if that's ever happened to you. And it's funny because I was trying to shut it, but I guess because of the pressure, I don't know if it, you know, if the sim, because the sim kept telling me I had to be on the ground to shut it. Obviously, right? It was just whack. Yep, about 124 more nautical miles, and we'll be on the ground down in Charlotte's. Give my ears a rest. Let's see. It's a lot flat down here, this valley. Excuse me. Menduxi, how are ya? See, that's weird. You do not have to be on the ground to open shut a 172 passenger door. I don't know. It was the freaky thing. I tried and tried, and I was like, oh no, this is not going to be good. So we. Unfortunately, it didn't really affect the flight. It was just, like I said, it was just weird. Yeah, but here's the thing. Is it a sim thing in terms of just, you know, throwing scenarios at me, or was it a bug? I'm thinking it was more of a bug. Good to see that it's kind of clearing up a little bit for me. Those dark skies kind of got me a little nervous there. So, Rendexa, you've been doing much flying lately? Got any cool stories to share with us in the chat? Better watch that, you're gonna get rusty. It was a very busy week for me work-wise, so it's kind of hard for me to stream this week, but hopefully I'll have some little streams this weekend. 33.5. So something I'm thinking about trying soon is On Air, the career manager plugin for 2020 and 2024. It looks pretty interesting. Might check that one out since it does have Cessna missions as well. And being that I can actually interact with that career manager with other planes. I don't know if you've ever heard of it, but it looked pretty interesting. They gave me like a 7-day trial, so I might just check it out, stream it for you guys. We can see what it's about. So we just flew not too long ago, Smith Mountain Lake. That's pretty cool. There's some other lakes here, I think. Oh, great. Looks like we might get into some more showers and thunderstorms. That was on Air, career manager. The On Air. It's called On Air, I think. Let me make sure I'm not telling you a bunch of malarkey. Let's see. I think it's On Air career. Yeah, On Air airline manager. Yeah. It looked pretty good. Let's see. On Air. So apparently they got like 3 different worlds: Cumulus, Stratus, and Thunder. You know, you've told me that. Yeah, I'm gonna check that out as well. Do they have any like free trials? Let's see, NeoFly. Career add-on. Let's see what that one's about too. Or maybe I'll just try them both. A lot of bush pilot. Make sure my... Oh, NeoFly is free? I did not know that. I thought you had to pay for something. Airline manager and bush pilot. They have a one-time payment option for the full release options. I see. FAQ. Let's see what. So NeoFly will work with 2020 and 2024, so that's good. Doesn't work with Xbox, okay. So what is Neopad? Neopad has been replaced by Skyforce Sim. What is that? So you have 4 game modes: career, company, employee, and freelance. So feature rich, good. Oh, and there goes my, there goes flight crew answering you. It beat me to it. Okay, so there's quite a bit of options out there. Jobs. How do I accept the job? Ooh, let me pay attention to this thunder. The storm we're coming about. I'll look at that later. Yeah, thank you for reminding me about that. Make sure my... So can you do charter flights as well? Nice, okay. Hopefully the people aren't like annoying like in Microsoft's native career mode. You know how it says, you know how they start talking like if you're like, you know, making the plane jerk so much, or if you're taking a long time, they start making those smart A comments, like I think we're going a little too slow, or I think my lunch is going to come up. Comments like that to kind of hint to you that you need to adjust your flight. Ay, ay, ay. They don't talk? Okay. That's good. So about 105 more nautical miles. Ew. Okay, here comes the rain. I can hear it. Good afternoon, Mentor. Any advice as we fly through this storm? What I should be keeping an eye on?
Good afternoon. As we fly through the storm, keep an eye on your airspeed and altitude. Monitor your vertical speed closely to avoid any sudden changes. If you encounter turbulence, maintain a steady grip on the controls and adjust your pitch as needed to keep the aircraft level. Also, use your weather radar to navigate around the worst of the storm cells.
Let's do this. Let's. Guess I have to dip a little bit. Well, see what happens here. Washington Center, November Charlie Juliet 472, Cessna 172, headed down to Charlotte, North Carolina. Just curious what the cloud tops are right now. Maybe. Wow, 25,000. Washington Center, November Charlie Juliet 472. All I heard was static. Can you repeat that, please?
November Charlie Juliet 472. Cloud tops are around 25,000 feet. Stay clear of thunderstorms.
Copy that. 25,000 feet. We'll stay clear of thunderstorms. November Charlie Juliet 472. Sweet. We might be okay. I think we're gonna be okay. Never been to this airport. Might have to take another flight down here one day. Make a note of that. Let's watch it on our way. Renduxy says, check out this YouTube video, search this in YouTube. Career mode, what? Neoflight plus sane tensions in the sky shows you it works with a flight without being a straight tutorial video. So it looks like Neoflight and sane tensions together. That's cool. Let me look there. Career mode, what? And then Neofly. Let's say intentions. I'm gonna set up my configuration so while we're in flight we can actually play videos. Right now it's kind of hard to do, but yeah, I've got it up here. That's cool.
C1434, Baguio Tower, read you loud and clear.
Propel Fitness Powder with Gatorade electrolytes.
Once the
zero
commercial
sugar, and
finishes.
vitamins. Propel hydrates better than water.
Cool.
What propels
Thank you for that. Like
Unfortunately,
clumsy,
I cannot,
right? Clumsy.
I'm not even sure if I can share how I did it. I just tweaked.
November Charlie Juliet 472, contact Greensboro departure on 124.35.
Contact Greensboro departure on 124.35. November Charlie Juliet 472. Cool. I flagged that. After stream, I will watch that. Thank you for that. Good afternoon. Greensboro departure, November Charlie Juliet 472, Cessna 172 VFR down to Charlotte's runway 36C. Just checking in.
November Charlie Juliet 472, Greensboro departure. Good afternoon, Stoneville altimeter 30.03.
Stoneville altimeter 30.03, November Charlie Juliet 472. And that is set correct. It's 91 nautical miles to go. We're getting there. Let's just jump over here. Ah, somebody threw away the yoke. Somebody stole the yoke. I'm kidding. 555, okay. Let me look up my meter. Let's see, KCLT. I use a website called meter-taft.com to check like the weather, the status of the airports and things like that. It's pretty cool. So we're gonna go to KCLT. Tells you the clouds, the cloud tops, which runways. So I should be going to 18C. Let's change that. Let's do 18C, so give me 1 second. Greensboro departure, November Charlie Juliet 472 has scheduled a flight VFR down to runway 36C, but I would like to change that to 18C if possible.
November Charlie Juliet 472, runway 18 center is not available. The available runway is 13.
That's not right. Oh, you know why? I know why. Because we got to do this real quick. Let me hit new flight. I forgot to hit new flight. Let's see if that fixes it. Bear with me, guys. departure, November Charlie Juliet 472 would like to change VFR runway 36C to 18C, if possible.
November Charlie Juliet 472, Greensboro approach. Runway 36 center is not available. Active runway is 18. Use runway 18 center.
We'll use runway 18 center, November Charlie Juliet 472. So we need to change this approach. Let me reselect it here. So visual 18C, straight down, activate it. 1529, make sure that this is good. Okay, we should be good. And then let me check something else. See, the elevation is it's in 2 weeks, which I will not be going, but I will be watching it online. I have tickets to be online. Unfortunately, my job made it kind of a little bit difficult. I also found out that Microsoft is not going to be there this year. Yep, so now I need to go to IFR. Yep, I need to change that. So hold on a second. What's my altitude here? So the elevation of the airport is 747, so it's 1500. So 1,000, so I'm gonna bring this down a little bit. Okay, that's good. Let's go with let's look at this real quick. Need to change this real quick. I keep doing that. Put it back. Okay. There we go. How does it do that? Okay. $68 nautical miles to go. And look at my flight. 2
At our
hours
11
and
o'clock, about
25.
2 miles out, we can spot Kernersville Lake Park. This park is not just a recreational area, it covers approximately 200 acres and features a beautiful lake that was created in the late 1990s. The park is a popular spot for locals who enjoy fishing, picnicking and hiking along its scenic trails. Interestingly, the lake itself is home to various species of fish, making it a favourite for anglers. The park also hosts community events and has facilities for sports, which brings together families and friends for outdoor activities. It's a great example of how urban areas can incorporate natural landscapes for public enjoyment.
Very cool. Right over there. This lake down here, I would imagine. Let's see my options for the runway. I might change it. Let's see. Meter. KCLT. Then let's do this. Procedure. C. Let's see that. No, I don't want that. No, I think we're good. I'll be all right. I'll be good. Procedures. There's a place actually in Maryland that I can actually try some of the force feedback stuff. So that's kind of cool that they have that. Have you ever tried a force feedback? Nice. Do you have any of the force feedback? Yeah, there's a place in Maryland called Arrow, and they actually have a real 737 Boeing, but they also have off to the side PC sims as well. Yeah, the Moza stuff looks
At our 2 o'clock,
really
just
good.
a few miles out, we can catch a glimpse of the beautiful Kernersville Lake Park. This park spans approximately 200 acres and features a stunning lake that was established in the late 1990s. It's a hotspot for locals who enjoy fishing, picnicking and hiking along its scenic trails. The lake is home to various fish species, making it a favourite for anglers. Additionally, the park hosts community events and has sports facilities, bringing families and friends together for outdoor activities. It's a fantastic example of how urban areas can integrate natural landscapes for public enjoyment.
Greensboro approach, November Charlie Juliet 472. Earlier you mentioned to use runway 18C. Just want to make sure that that is still valid.
November Charlie Juliet 472 runway 18 center is valid and active for use.
Rendex say that. I love it. That's good. I like that. That's good. Oh, thank you for that. Oh, lordy, lordy. Oh my God.
Attention viewers, this is your captain speaking. If you're enjoying the flight, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Thanks for flying with us today.
I really thank you guys for stopping by. Greatly appreciate the likes, the follows, the subs. Just depends on what platform you're watching me on. $14.15, so this is good. $53 nautical miles to go. Man, that Boeing's 787 that crashed in India, that's so sad. Somebody was saying that the landing gear hadn't been brought up when they took off. Be curious to see what happened. Yeah. Yeah, because you're kind of too low. If you don't get up high enough, you can't try to resolve the issue. Yeah, it was very unfortunate. .48 nautical miles, folks. Again, I appreciate the views, the just sticking around for a little bit. I appreciate that. NTSSB report. I used to work a long time ago at a government facility, and right down the street in DC, there was the NTSB, and anytime there was some type of crash or whatever, that building always received the black boxes. That's where they actually did the analysis at. I mean, they come with their motorcades, with their flashing lights, just to get the black box in there. See, got my back up a little bit on the speed. Greensboro departure, November Charlie Juliet 472. Just curious if you have the altimeter.
You can see the rusty old steel bridge in Yadkin College. This bridge, which has become a local landmark, showcases the industrial architecture of the
November
early 20th
Charlie
century,
Juliet 472.
which was built in the
Altimeter is
1920s,
30.03.
for the surrounding community.
30.03, November Charlie Juliet 473. Good.
To the past, and it's become a favourite spot for photographers and history enthusiasts. The bridge is not just a relic, it tells the story of the region's of transportation in connecting people. Locals often visit for picnics and to enjoy the scenic views of the Yadkin River, making it a unique blend of history and recreation.
Cool. Say intentions fix something. So now when I have to use the radio, it actually mutes the tour guide. It wasn't doing that before, so that's a nice feature. But it also should mute when the tour guide's talking to me and ATC comes on, the tour guide should kind of get muted. .44 nautical miles. Give my ears a rest. Air Base, what is that? Jeff, what is this river that we're about to fly over?
As we approach, we're about to fly over the Yadkin River, which is a significant waterway in North Carolina. The river stretches approximately 215 miles and has been a crucial resource for the region since the early days of settlement. It was named after the Yadkin people, a Native American tribe that inhabited the area. The river is not only important for its historical significance, but it also provides recreational opportunities such as fishing, kayaking and hiking along its banks. So keep an eye out for some beautiful views as we cross over.
Where does it dump into?
The Yadkin River, which we just flew over, flows into the PD River, eventually reaching the Atlantic Ocean. It serves as a significant waterway for the region, providing both recreational opportunities and a habitat for various wildlife.
Interesting. So Renduxy, you said you're out on the West Coast. Any good airports out there for GA? Also, anybody else watching the stream today, let me know in chat if you guys have any favorite GAs that maybe I could fly over. I'm open to suggestions as well. Yeah, that's what I'm asking. Like around your neck of the woods, or anybody else in chat, you know, if you want me to fly around your neck of the woods in GA, let me know. I'll make a note of it. No, I've been still doing it. I just don't stream that one as much, but I'll probably bring that back as well. What I could do is actually use Walker just to fly out, you know, progress out to wherever you're, like if you're on the West Coast, I could just fly across country, just break that up into different streams. I think I'm gonna do that. We'll make it like a summer adventure series or something. Guys, I would also like to do a GA group flight one day. You know, if you have any suggestions, let me know, and we could coordinate that as well.
Attention viewers, this is your captain speaking. If you're enjoying the flight, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Thanks for flying with us today.
As always, I thank you guys for your likes, your subs, and your follows. Just so you know, I'm on YouTube and on Twitch. Let's see, we got about 32 nautical miles to go. Be right back, guys. I gotta use the bathroom before we land.
At our 10 o'clock, just about a mile out, we can see the Precious 9 Memorial. This memorial is dedicated to the 9 victims of the tragic 2015 shooting at Emmanuel African Methodist Episcopal Church in Charleston, South Carolina. It was established to honor their memory and promote peace and unity within the community. The memorial features a beautiful design that includes 9 pillars, each representing one of the victims, and it serves as a place for reflection and remembrance. Local residents and visitors often come here to pay their respects and participate in community events aimed at fostering dialogue and healing. It's a poignant reminder of the importance of compassion and understanding in our society.
This was a good little chunk of flight. Stream's been about 3 hours. We've gone about, total flights about 285 nautical miles. Yep. 15 knots. Keeping an eye on that. So Mentor, we have currently a 13 to 15 knot headwind. Just wondering suggestions.
With a 13 to 15 knot headwind, consider adjusting your approach speed slightly to maintain control and ensure a smooth landing. You might also want to plan for a longer landing roll. If you're taking off, be mindful of the increased takeoff distance required. Always good to keep that in mind.
We would be landed.
Great. As we prepare for landing, remember to set up for a full flap landing for better control and stability. Make sure to monitor your airspeed and maintain a steady descent. If you have any specific questions about the landing process, feel free to ask.
Let's just see what it's doing to the plane. Isn't there something I can turn on that actually shows me the wind? Like those blue lines, I forgot exactly what they're called, but I think there is something. Maybe set up a hotkey for next time. No, I think it's not the wake turbulence. It's just, well, does that also just include regular wind? Because I thought you could just put like the direction of the wind and just kind of see how it is. I don't know if it's the same thing. I'll look it up here. All right. We're getting ready for that TOD.
At our 3 o'clock, just about a mile out, we can see Kingfisher Park Equestrian. This facility is a fantastic spot for equestrian enthusiasts, offering a range of activities from horseback riding to training events. Established to promote equestrian sports in the area, it provides a safe and engaging environment for riders of all skill levels. The park features well-maintained trails and arenas, making it a popular destination for both competitive riders and casual horse lovers. It's interesting to note that equestrian sports have deep roots in North Carolina, dating back to the colonial period when horses were essential for transportation and agriculture, so whether you're a seasoned rider or just enjoy watching these magnificent animals, Kingfisher Park is a great place to appreciate the bond between humans and horses.
So Jeff, can I stick a average sized horse in a Cessna?
No, you cannot fit an average-size horse in a Cessna. They're not designed to carry large animals like horses, as their cabin space is limited and primarily meant for human passengers and cargo.
I know, I'm just being funny.
I appreciate the humor. Just to clarify, an average-sized horse would definitely not fit in a Cessna. They are designed for passengers and cargo, not large animals.
What about a mini horse, miniature horse? Jeff's gonna get mad at me now.
A miniature horse might fit in a Cessna depending on the specific model and configuration, but it would still be quite a tight squeeze.
Well, Jeff, we got about 17 nautical miles, and then we're gonna be landing soon.
We're currently about 17 nautical miles from our landing, so keep an eye out for the surrounding landmarks as we approach.
Greensboro departure, November Charlie, Juliet 472, Cessna 172, VFR down to Charlotte, runway 18C. Yeah.
November Charlie Juliet 472, negative runway 18 center is active and available for use. Please confirm your destination and intentions.
It was a VFR to Charlotte, 18C, VFR.
November Charlie Juliet 472, runway 18 center is active and available for use. Proceed as requested.
Runway 18C is active. I will let you know when I have runway in sight. November Charlie Juliet 472.
November Charlie Juliet 472, roger, runway 18 center is active. Let me know when you have the runway in sight.
Copy that. Can you also give me the altimeter down at Greensboro?
November Charlie Juliet 472, temperature at Greensboro is 27 degrees Celsius.
Negative. I was asking for the altimeter for Greensboro. Or for Charlotte.
November Charlie Juliet 472, Greensboro altimeter is 30.06. November Charlie Juliet 472, Charlotte altimeter is 30.06.
Copy that. 30.03. 30.06, November Charlie Juliet 472. Let's change that. And after this, I'm gonna go eat my dinner. So how many of you guys are going to be flying flight sim this weekend? Anybody? Again, I plan to stream a couple more live streams this weekend, so just be on the lookout for when I schedule those.
November Charlie Juliet 472, verify your squawking 1551 mode, Charlie.
Oh, this is wrong. What is it? 15151 551. Greensboro, November Charlie, Juliet 472, squawked 1551. Please confirm.
November Charlie Juliet 472, radar contact 3 miles northwest of Bradford Field Airport at 4400 feet. Huntersville altimeter 30.06. November Charlie Juliet 472, confirm squawk 1551.
Radar contact confirmed 3 miles northwest of Bradford, 4,400 feet. Huh? Let's screw that one up.
November Charlie Juliet 472, contact Charlotte departure on 126.15.
Contact Charlotte departure on 126.15, November Charlie Juliet 472. Thank you. Bye. Charlotte departure, November Charlie Juliet 472, Cessna 172, VFR down to runway 18C. Checking in.
At our 3 o'clock,
November
right
Charlie
below us
Juliet
is North
472,
Mecklenburg Park.
Charlotte departure.
This park spans
Good
over
afternoon.
200 acres
Huntersville
and is a popular
altimeter
spot for outdoor
30.06.
activities like picnicking, hiking and sports. Established in the late 1990s, it
Huntersville altimeter is 30.06. November Charlie Juliet 472.
natural landscapes, making it a favourite among families and nature enthusiasts. Interestingly, the park
Yeah, they
often
gotta
hosts
fix that.
community events, bringing
When the
locals
tour
together
guide
to enjoy the
starts
outdoors
talking
and
over
participate
ATC,
in
he needs to
recreational
hush.
activities. So as we fly over, take a moment to appreciate this lovely green space that offers a breath of fresh air in the midst of urban development.
There's the airport. Why am we not dropping? There we go. The heck happened? Something changed. Ew. Not good. Something changed. Hold on a second. Let me readjust this. Give me a second, guys. What the heck happened?
November Charlie Juliet 472. What's your final?
VFR 18C, Charlotte. November Charlie Juliet 472.
November Charlie Juliet 472. Traffic at your 12 o'clock, 3 miles at 3500 citation. November Charlie Juliet 472. Roger.
Traffic is at 12 o'clock, 3 miles at 3500 citation.
At our 9 o'clock, about 2 miles out, we can see Richard Barry Memorial Park.
Jeff,
this park
hush.
is a lovely recreational area that spans over 100 acres and is a favourite
They
among
gotta fix
locals for
that.
outdoor activities. Established in the early 2000s, it features walking trails, picnic areas and sports fields, making it a great spot for families and friends to gather. The park is named in honour of Richard Barry, a community leader who was dedicated to improving local parks and recreational facilities. It's interesting to note that the park often hosts community events, bringing people together for sports leagues and family fun days. So as we fly over, take a moment to appreciate this green space that offers a nice escape from the urban hustle and bustle.
Jeff, please do not talk
Hush,
anymore.
hush.
I need to focus on my landing. Please do not give any more audio tour. Hush!
Understood. I'll keep quiet and let you focus on your landing.
My wind 16 knots. Yeah, we gotta slow this bad boy down. Charlotte departure, November Charlie Juliet 472. I have final on 18C.
November Charlie Juliet 472, runway 18 center is not available. Active runway is 20.
Negative. I was told 18C. Oh my god. I've already reported this as a bug. Charlotte departure, November Charlie Juliet 472, VFR for 18C. The thing is stupid. Yeah, I don't know. These people. Great, there's an airplane right there. That's beautiful.
At our 11 o'clock, about 2 miles out, we
Oh
can
my
see
God,
Charlotte
I told
Douglas
it to shut
International
up.
Airport. This airport is a major hub
Oh
for
my
both domestic
God,
and
this is so
international flights,
bugged.
serving over 46 million passengers annually. It was originally established in 1930 as Charlotte Municipal Airport and has undergone numerous expansions and renovations since then, including a significant upgrade in the late 1990s to accommodate the growing number of travellers. The airport is named after former Mayor Ben Elbert Douglas Sr. and is known for its
Oh my
impressive
God,
array
really?
of amenities, including art installations and dining options.
I'm good, it's getting out of the
Interestingly,
way.
it also serves as a major hub for American Airlines, making it a critical point for connecting flights across the country. So as we approach, take a moment to appreciate the scale and importance of
Jeff,
this
shut
bustling
up.
airport.
I'm just gonna have to disable it on approach. Oh my God, really? Thank you, Say Intentions. Oh my God, really? We're gonna have a talk with them. Ground November Charlie Juliet 472. Cessna 172 just landed on 18C.
November Charlie Juliet 472, Charlotte ground, taxi to parking via Bravo, hold short of runway 18 left. Contact tower on 118.1 when ready for departure.
What? Did y'all hear that? Contact tower on 118 when ready for departure. I'm not leaving. He gave me the taxi to park in via Bravo. Man. Even I know better. This going up here. But it messed up though, because he had cleared me at 18C when I asked for it. It didn't even recognize that runway. Park over here. No, I'm not arguing. I'm just saying that, you know, like, I did go against their direction, but it wouldn't have been a problem if, say, intention ATC would have been with my correct runway. Ah, that's beautiful. Yeah, see? Let's just get off this. Let's just kill this. Oh my God. It's so messed up right now. That was bad. Indeed, indeed. I was like, oh shit, oh my God. There's B. So this should be runway, is this 1811 or 18L? Nope. Charlotte ground, November Charlie Juliet 472, holding short 23, runway 23.5. Permission to cross.
November Charlie Juliet 472, cross runway 23 approved.
Cross runway 23 approved, November Charlie Juliet 472. Rainy down at this airport. But a 3-hour stream and things didn't crash as far as streaming wise. I think I got those issues fixed. The resolution issues have been fixed. We're just gonna park up here. Mechanic has to come out of the plane. They gotta look at this plane, so we'll just go right here. All right, folks. All right, hope you guys enjoy that stream. That was a long one, 3 hour and 23 minute stream. We did about 289 nautical miles. That was actually pretty fun. But yeah, so other than ATC kind of screwing up sane tensions, it was a pretty good flight, I think. Anyway, till then, catch y'all later. Renduxy, see you later next time. Be on the lookout, guys. I will be streaming later some more this weekend. Thanks.